my name is Juan Castro, editor on IGN's PlayStation team, and today we're going to be doing a review of Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories for PS2. To start, we just have to say that Liberty City for PS2 is of course a port of the PSP version that shipped about 8 months ago. When it came out, it pretty much set a new standard for handhelds as far as software goes. Like previous GTA games, it offered a playground filled with crime, corruption, everything that you would have expected from a GTA game. It also provided a great sense of style, just like its predecessors. But the fact that Rockstar took a complex urban environment and made it portable was actually what made it so special. Now that it's been inflated back to the console standard, it loses a little bit of that appeal. It's not that it's less of a game on PS2, because the two versions are almost identical, but the PS2 library is just so much bigger, and it's filled with so many good titles that Liberty City Stories can't help but get pushed towards the bottom, especially when going up against Vice City and San Andreas. It just doesn't look as good, and it doesn't perform as well either. Having said that, it's still a deep GTA game that fans who haven't played the handheld version will probably like. Every mission, side quest, and vehicle from the PSP version is in the game, as well as all the extras like hidden packages, stunt jumps, and side jobs. The story missions themselves offer a lot of variety, and is probably one of the best parts about the game. You'll hardly see the same thing twice. Most of them do deal with killing people and blowing stuff up, but the setting and circumstances change all the time. You'll do everything from rig political elections and assassinate characters, to kidnap union leaders and escort mob bosses. Plus, it should take a good 15 to 20 hours to get through, so there's a lot of replay value there. There are no extras, though, that are specific to the PS2. Console owners get exactly what was on the PSP version. There's nothing exclusive about it. On the contrary, one of the coolest aspects of the handheld version, multiplayer, has been stripped completely. And this includes the co-op that was actually featured in San Andreas. Not surprisingly, the handheld version and the console version do control about the same. It handles a little bit better on PS2 because of the DualShock 2's pair of analog sticks, as opposed to the PSP's single analog stick, but by and large they control about the same. The story was actually one of the coolest parts of the handheld version of the game, and it's the same here. It's still one of the title's main highlights. It's a lengthy tale filled with interesting plot twists and characters, and it has some of the best dialogue of any game in recent memory, actually. The quality of the voice acting is really good, and the direction of the cutscenes is equally impressive. It's enough to make you want to play through the game, even though it's not as polished as Vice City or San Andreas. And on a side note, fans of GTA 3 will appreciate the return of organized crime with an Italian flair.
Now you're expecting me to take orders from this... Well, it just doesn't seem right.
To sum up, the console version of Liberty City Stories shoots for those gamers who couldn't play the handheld version. There's really no reason to buy this game if you've already played the original. There's nothing extra. In fact, stuff has been taken away. It's still rough around the edges, but it still provides a unique experience that fans of the franchise will probably want to check out only if you haven't played the handheld version. Plus, it's a $20 game, it's going to last you more than 20 hours, so you certainly get a value for what you're spending.